Hi, I'm Alex, and welcome back to the Boathouse Paddle series, where we talk about everything concerning paddle. Today's topic is enterprise billing via invoices. Now, in general, if you're using paddle, you'll implement a self-service checkout. So people will be paying or subscribing to your service via credit card, PayPal, any of the options paddle provides. But paddle does have another option, which is to pay via invoices. This is useful for an enterprise sales scenario. Now, the good news is for a developer implementing paddle into their SaaS, for example, it looks exactly the same if you're using a self-checkout or checkout or payment via invoices. There's one subscription object that is connected to a product and a price. It's all the same for the SaaS. It's just the billing gets handled a different way on the back. So how do you create such an invoice in your account? Well, you head over to Invoices and click on New Invoice. Now, the first thing you need to do is specify the customer, the business that you want to send the invoice to. Now, maybe you already have the information in the system because they did a trial with a single license or something like that. If not, you can just create the customer and the business. I'm going to use a pre-existing client that I have in here. And the second thing to notice is I need to select a product and a price. I can't create a generic invoice that's not linked to a product or a price in that matter. So I'll use my product Simple SaaS and choose one of the existing plans. Now, what I can do is create a new custom price, so that a plan, like an enterprise plan for this client, if they have specific needs, specific options that you want to give them. I'm just going to stick with the basic annual plan. What you can also do is add multiple items to this invoice. So if this subscription not only has the base subscription, but maybe also some add-on modules, just add them in the invoice at this point. For invoices, there are actually two options. You have the manual approach where you're going to send them a PDF. You can include a payment link if you would still like them to have the option of paying by credit card, but you want them to have the PDF invoice beforehand, then you can activate the include payment link. If you don't include that, there will be bank transfer options, so they can wire transfer the amount to paddle, which then gets credited to your account. But you can, and this is also an interesting option for testing, switch to automatically using a saved credit card. Now, of course, for this customer, there may not be a credit card on file. So the first time you're sending this invoice, a link will be added to the invoice that they can then add their credit card. And it very much resembles a self-service checkout. But the advantage is using this method, every time it renews, for example, in this case, every year, the same stored payment method will be used. If you're using manual, so invoice billing, then you will have to send another invoice at the end of the year to renew, and they will be able to pay with wire transfer again. And that's a very simple way of creating invoices for enterprise sales, enterprise customers, or custom plans for customers that just don't fit into your product price plans that you already have. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.